guess just to start, obviously you had a tough time tonight getting some chances. Looked like a lot of pucks were just kind of hopping over sticks. Was it just one of those kind of nights, offensively? Do you think for you guys? I mean, did you like the stuff you were doing, even though it wasn't, going in the net?
We didn't get many bodies to the net. It was one of those nights where they had bodies back. They're above us all night, and we didn't fight through traffic great. It was, kudos to them.
And obviously you had 2 high-scoring games against this team earlier this year. Did you notice anything they were doing differently tonight than they didn't do maybe in
they
last
kept pucks moving. They're keeping it simple, and they're above us. They were 1-3-1, and it was difficult to get through. They're playing a patient game and making sure they don't give up any chances and trying to transition.
It looked like that was kind of a turning point for them too, because after that they played Harvard and did well. And I mean, did you just notice, were you expecting kind of a different team? I guess is what I was going to ask you coming.
Yep, we just watched the scores and all that. We knew that they'd righted the ship and they really were in a good place. And, but for us, it's just for us, it's 3 games here now. We got to score 5 on 5. We're not going to win if we don't score 5 on 5. Yeah. That's an issue with us getting around the second chance opportunities and getting pucks in that was a chore tonight.
Yeah. I mean, was there anything you liked about your effort in this game?
Well, I liked the urgency once they went up 2-1.
Yeah.
We needed a little bit more of that earlier in the game.
Yeah.
It was one of those nights. It was tough. Tough sledding when they're back and they're above you and they got numbers back all the time.
Yeah.
You're going to have to score greasy goals. You're going to have to score ugly goals. We didn't get shots through from the point. We didn't get net traffic with net drives so we can get second chance opportunities. We were on the perimeter a lot tonight, and it showed with the score.
This first time, it's a big change from the 2 weeks ago when I talked to you. Lake Placid, what did you guys do better this time around against these guys?
Yeah, there's been just a dramatic change in our group. We felt it a little bit coming back from Christmas. I thought we had a really good meeting with our juniors and seniors. We saw some good flashes in Harvard and in Lowell before the game against Clarkson. I thought we were trending, and then that game was obviously terrible. And so ever since then, though, we've been great. We beat Harvard, we were great. We lost Dartmouth, but we were great. Lost Union in overtime, we were great. Lost last night in the last minutes, we were great. So it's been about 5 games in a row now that this is our best stretch of hockey by far. And we've really realistically could probably be 5-0 in this stretch. We're not, and that's okay, because we're trying to learn how to win right now because we were crushed in the first half from that stuff.
And in this game, how big was it to get that late goal in the first period, just to be able to go in? Even, I mean, I know it's just 1 goal, but how's that changed things for your team? If you could,
It's very big. It was a big response. That's our 4th line. And I thought Jake Wood's not a 4th liner, right? So I put him up everywhere in our lineup. He jumps in other lines, but at the end of the day, that was 2 freshmen playing with one of our seniors on the 4th line, and for them to answer the bell like that, Morello and Reisinger, that's their first career points. So that was big for us and gave us a little boost going in the second period.
And both teams had kind of a sluggish second period. How tough is it to get in a game like that where neither team's really getting any shots? And it's just kind of like,
It just felt like there was last night's game was one of the fastest hockey games I've been part of, and tonight's game felt like there was just an inordinate amount of whistles. And Teddy Bear toss played into it. But then it just felt like pucks were going over the glass for no reason. It just was what it was. So it was a slow, choppy game, and you kind of felt like it was going to be a grinding 2-1 win for one of the 2 teams.
Obviously, I know you guys wanted to win tonight. I was against you first, so just about your goal. What's it like in this kind of game where you can get a goal that sets off like a teddy bear toss?
It was fun.
Yeah.
Lots of energy going on. Great way to start the game too. Bring up some energy to the team.
You guys had a lot of chances too in the first. What did it feel like to finally get the goal to go in after all that? Because you guys had some chances before that too.
I think we just need to be a little bit more fortunate. Work harder around the dirty areas, and hopefully we haven't been catching some bounces lately, but hopefully the next one will go in.
All right. I was going to ask about the offense, because you guys have a lot of talent. Are you surprised to just how much trouble you guys had scoring goals this weekend? I know you didn't play last night, but I mean,
like I said, I think this weekend they had better bounces than we did.
Yeah.
A few times the puck was right in front of the net and it bounced right over our blades,
Oh, yeah.
So maybe next weekend it'll be in our favors.
Just guess, obviously you guys played this team a couple weeks ago. What was the big difference? Did you notice from them tonight than maybe what you saw when you played them in Lake Placid?
I think they've been on a little bit of a hot streak. I think they just kept it simple tonight. Didn't make any mistakes, and it was more on us than what they were doing. It was more about what we were doing. So.
Yeah, I was going to say offensively, I mean, this had to be kind of a frustrating weekend because look, you guys had chances and just something would happen, at the last second. What was it like just both of these games trying to get anything going?
Yeah, it was frustrating, no doubt. we do have our chances, but at the same time, we need to be generating more. And I think we need to have a little bit of a mantra where we need to simplify our game and just do things that are effective. And when we're effective, we're good. So I think it's just about taking care of business on our own.
The second period seemed to be kind of a sluggish period for both teams too. Like, how hard is it to play in that kind of a game sometimes where there's not even shots on goal going on? It's just kind of like a, you know.
Yeah, I think they wanted to slow the game down, and
Yeah.
they did a good job of that. So it's on us, like I said, to push the pace and do a better job of creating things offensively. So.
Yeah. All right.